Grace and peace to you again, my friend. This is Clara T. Mills. On my Facebook page, I have in the background the Ukrainian flag. Many of us are touched by the war that's going on there, and we have compassion and empathy to a great extent, but no one can really empathize with what it's like to have someone invade your world unless that has actually happened to you. I want to offer some wishes for all of you who are listening today, because I know that the source from which we all come is ever conspiring for our well-being. And when we look at what our neighbors are experiencing in the Ukraine, it's difficult to understand that. But we must know on a fundamental level that the source from which we all came is an ever-present reality, even when it seems that evil has risen its ugly head. And so I want to wish for all of us that peace which passeth all understanding. You know, it is possible to be in the midst of a storm and see the trees crumbling and see the earth shaking, and to have a sense of peace and calm where we know that even in the midst of the storm, that all is well because God is with us. And then I wish for you joy. A joy that enables you to look at whatever your circumstances are and find something that you can celebrate. There's always something in your life that is worth being grateful for. And then I wish for all of us the ability to tap into the God within us. You know, one of my favorite stories is The Wizard of Oz, and I love it for a number of reasons. One of the reasons is because each of those characters, Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion, went down the yellow brick road, dealing with all kinds of dangerous experiences in search of what they already had within them. My wish for you, for each of us, is that we tap into the God within us. And I want you to know that no matter what your experiences are, you are the best that God has made. I used to say that to my daughter when she was younger, and some people were troubled by that. I said it deliberately because here was a young Black girl who most of the schools she was in, she was one of very few, and she was female. And I always wanted her to know that her ethnicity, her race, and her gender were given to her by God and were therefore some of her greatest resources. May you live knowing that you are the best that God has made. Now, everybody else is as well, but knowing that takes away the feeling of being a victim, of looking at your circumstances and feeling sorry for yourself. And it also removes that spirit of competition. And I wish for you to be connected with the right people. Sometimes we may be on the right bus, but the wrong people are on the bus with us. In order to bring out the best of who you are, my hope is that you allow the God who created you to connect you with the people who enable you to be your best self, and you in turn bring out the best in them. May you live each day knowing that the God who created you is every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, conspiring for your well-being. Peace and pineapples to you, my friends. Please like, share, and subscribe to Loveology Yoga Studios and magazines, channel, and website.